And your boy Tony from Cali Boom with the once again the big rig, keeping it all rigged, the big cinema camera. This is part 2. I just want to tell you guys, I forgot to tell you, you can do a lot of add-ons on this. You can do a lot of, you can break it down. Once again, I told you we could break it down. We'll probably break it down in a minute. But what I wanted to show is this back part right here. If you pull off this back piece right here, okay, if you pull off that, you have, this is that insert part I was talking about right here. This is the insert. And you can just slide it out and boom. Look at all that space you have in there. All the space that you have inside of here. I could build anything in here. Computer, Bluetooth system, Bluetooth speaker, all kinds of stuff. And speaking of that, I just happen to have a little Bluetooth speaker right here, okay? So say this little Bluetooth speaker I got from dollar store a long time ago. Say I wanted to put that in there. Well, now I can do that. I can put the Bluetooth speaker in there. I can put anything I want in here. And the computers that I usually get, the mini PCs, they're small, about the size of this or smaller. So you got plenty of room, your headphones, wires, batteries, all kinds of stuff. So this could be actually be, like I said, this could actually be a pretty cool system. Yeah, speaker just popped out. Anyway, this is a cheap speaker, 99 cents. I gotta open it up and do some stuff to it. So anyway, I just want to show, for the record, this is how this works. So you got this little insert, and I'm putting it on wrong here. Putting it on wrong here. Still putting it on wrong. Anyway, got this little insert thing in here. How does this thing go? I had it right earlier. Can't even remember now. Hang on, folks. Okay, there it is. So yeah, you got the insert on there. You don't have to have that in there, but I just want to show that. And now I can put the case back on it the way it was. I mean, this just kind of pops on there. I could put some latches on here to secure it better if I wanted to do that, where it just flipped up or something. But yeah, this is it. This is, once again, the 12K DXL Millennium. We got to start off with the name, right? Okay, here we go. Panasonic Millennium 8K. Okay, they said 8K. That's what they said. No, we changed it from 8K to 12K. 12K. Okay, let me get my hand out the way. I'm blocking the 12K, huh? Yeah. This is the Millennium, the Panasonic Millennium 12K now, not 8K. Originally it was 8K. We changed it to 12. Easily, like I said, you can do that in your printing, and it's very easy to do that. Boom, the Millennium DXL, and we changed it to DXL3. It's DXL3. It is not DXL, whatever. So I just wanted to kind of point that out. And once again, the back in here, you can easily put a speaker on the back. Look at that. That looks good on the back like that. So I may mount this on the back like that. Use a couple zip ties or something, and then boom, you pop the top off, you pop the speaker off. It's all really light. This is very light plastic. Comes from the 99-cent store, dollar store. I think I paid $5 for this actually. So I can actually put this on here like that. Boom, now you got a speaker on the back, you got a Bluetooth speaker. Your computer can go inside. Your batteries, your headphones, everything. You got a boom box. Basically, you got a boom box. You got a cinema camera. You got internet capability. This thing is small enough where you can put your tablet in there. I didn't think about that. I thought about that just now. It's big enough to where you can pop this open, you can put your tablet in there. So you can carry a tablet with you, your tablet PC. You can have a tablet PC like an iPad or something, or a mini iPad. Put your iPad in here, you put your headphones in here. So it's like a boom box, cinema camera, case, all in one, and you can break it down. We're gonna break it down real quick, okay? Hopefully I don't break everything apart here. Still got my phone in there, look at that. Still got the phone in there, still got the time going. Okay, probably should take the phone out because I'm probably gonna drop it. There's my phone, boom, take the phone out. If you want to break it down, technically, the way I have it set up, oh, you know what, I need to paint it a little bit more. I'm seeing it now, the light shining through here. I need to throw some more coats of paint on here, but should be able to unscrew this part right here, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to do this without tearing it apart, look at that, boom. So now you got your big lens. I just unscrewed it, and you can see inside, there's nothing more, it's just a bottle with a bolt through it. So now you say, I don't want to take the big lens with me, or you want to pack it up, you want to make things more convenient. Now look at this. Now that looks more logical. That looks more normal. Hey, I'm out here, I'm going to shoot some stuff right now. I got my camera, boom. I got my 12K camera right now, about to shoot some stuff. I got to get a strap on here. Once I get a strap on the strap is going to be like right here, and then boom. Yeah, we finna go out here and shoot some stuff right now. We finna go here and shoot 12K. Got a big bolt through here, that looks kind of crazy. But still, this looks a little bit normal than, and now I can actually grab it from the handle, and yeah, I got my camera, and I say, yeah, we're getting ready to do a big job right now. What kind of camera you got? I got the Sony Burano right now. This is the Sony Burano, or it could be the Sony Venice, or it could be the Venice 2. Whatever camera I want, read my lips, whatever camera I want, this could actually be, okay? This is too much sun. I was trying to change my little scenery here a little bit. Y'all bear with me. Let's change this. It's too much sun coming at me here. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So anyway, this is cool, ain't it? Very lightweight. I just broke it down. I got the big lens right here. Say yeah, I say yeah. Should I put my big lens on right now? Because we gotta do some wildlife. We can finna go out and shoot some wildlife, or we wanna do some paparazzi stuff. Boom, we just screw the lens on it. And all this is, if you look at the cap, it's kind of crooked actually. You can move it around a little bit still. Okay, that's good. So, yeah, it's crooked. So now, with this cap, you see how it is? It's just the top of the popcorn cap. You just screw it back on. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna screw it back on. So just bear with me. Probably better to set this thing down on the ground. So that's what I'm gonna do. Set it back down on the ground. Screw it back in. This is fun. I tell you, this is fun. Dang, I turned the whole thing around. I don't know where it's gonna be lined up right, but anyway, I screwed it back on. It's on. Just as back where I want it. And just this is where I want it. And there you go. And you can see the little clip inside. Just to show that little clip. That's the little clip for the phone. And like I said, we're gonna do some more modification. Now I just kind of temporarily put this together. There's a couple zip ties on each side, a couple zip ties on the end of the mat box. That's temporary. We don't know how we're gonna do that yet. I might put some screws, some bolts, something where you can release it or something. But I just wanted to show you, this is a quick mock-up of your cinema camera. A quick mock-up of the camera. I told you I was gonna do it. It's Broadcasting Budget Friday. Broadcasting Building Budget Friday. Broadcasting Budget Building Friday. Cinema camera. Cinema camera day. That's what we're doing. Today is cinema camera day. So I wanted to do this. I wanted to show you guys that it can be done. Very lightweight. Now you got some weightlifting. Very light though. Most people, if this was a real cinema camera, you wouldn't be able to lift it up like that. And I tell you, it would be a lot of money, and you have to worry about somebody stealing it and things like that. Nobody's gonna steal this, okay? Some little plastic junk. Nobody's gonna steal this. So that's the things that you gotta worry about when you have professional equipment. You gotta worry about where you're gonna put it, where you're gonna store it. When you do a job, you know, you're gonna leave it in the car, what are you gonna do? You have time to go put it back up? You don't have time to do that stuff a lot of times. So with something like this, with a bro budget camera, you can break it down. You see how I unscrew that real quick, unscrew the lens, put it up, it's plastic. You let everybody know, hey, this is just a replica, it's plastic, it's not real. I use my phone to do all my stuff and go from there. So, put the phone back in here, very easy. Take it. I know you guys can't see me putting it on the clip right now. I'm just putting it back on the clip. Make sure it's in here good. Okay. And there you go. Now you're back broadcasting again. You want to see what time it is? That's the time right now. I think that's 8:38. It looks backwards to me, but that looks like 8:38. I got to go in here, take care of my dad and everything else. It's time for his breakfast almost. He usually eats around 9 o'clock. But that's it. I want to show you guys, boom. This is part 2. And like I said, part 2 with the speaker added. If we add the Bluetooth speaker on the back, which I'm thinking about doing like that, that looks pretty cool. We add that on that, that gives it a little bit more balance. And also, it just looks cool. You notice they always have like a battery pack in the back. Usually Anton Bauer battery pack on the back. Well, instead of a battery pack, you got this speaker. Your battery can be inside. So you got your Bluetooth speaker. So now if you want to turn on your phone and you want to listen to some music, boom, there you go. With the computer in here, now you want to get on the internet, you want to live stream, you want to use OBS, you want to add your graphics and your titles and everything. Everything's built inside of this box. That's the beauty of this. This is, once again, and I will say it again, the world premiere of the first broadcasting cinema camera on a budget. A replica. Okay, I'm going to put that out there. This is not the real thing, but it's a replica. It's a replica of one of my favorite cameras. Once again, the DXL2 Panavision, not Panasonic. DXL Panavision Millennium 8K cinema camera. This is a replica of that, but we've taken that camera and we turned it into a broadcaster. This is a broadcaster. When I say broadcaster, it's a device where you can do anything you want to do. You want to get on the internet, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to watch Netflix, you can do all that with this camera. No other camera out there in the world can do all of that. I'm sorry. I don't care how much money you pay. The original price on this camera right now would be $429,604. I'm keeping it real. $429,604. I don't know where the $4 come from. Once again, that's with the price of this camera. That was the cost of it originally. I don't know what it costs now. It might be a little lower, but that was the original price. I looked it up. Check it out. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can see that, because I'm not making that up. I'll read my lips again. Y'all get closer. $429,604. That's what you would have to pay for something like this. But on the bro budget, you're gonna pay about 40 bucks. About 40 bucks for something like this. $40, and you can do a lot more. Now we have, once again, I haven't added in the computer and all that kind of stuff. So once I add the computer, you're gonna spend a little bit more money. You might spend about $200, $300, whatever. But the computer will give you the ability to get on the internet, watch Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, all that kind of stuff if you pay for those services, of course. Also live streaming, OBS, do graphics, do photo editing, all that you can do with this camera when I'm done with it. All that you can do with this camera. No other camera in the world you can do that with. So once again, this is a world premiere of the bro budget broadcaster. That's why I call it the broadcaster, because a broadcaster means you can do more than one thing. You're not just shooting video, you're not just doing this and doing that. You can do a whole lot of things. You watch movies, do this. Your imagination, whatever your imagination is. You want to do some video editing? Boom, pop this baby up, pop a couple monitors on here. We haven't even put the monitors on here yet. So it's gonna be like a monitor right here somewhere. We'll probably put like I might put 2 monitors on here. I've got 2 of those 7-inch monitors. So I may put a 7-inch monitor here, and then another one here with some kind of magic arm or something that'll flip around, and then you can get on the internet and you can watch movies and do all your other stuff. So I'll probably put the monitors on here too, somewhere up in the front somewhere, and they'll be able to swivel around. So this is a broadcaster cinema camera. Remember that. The first world broadcasting cinema camera. Broadcasting means you can do anything you want to do. Anything. Not just, you're not limited, okay? And as far as the 4K, the 8K and all stuff, don't trip on that. We're not trying to compete with the big boys out there. We're not trying to say we got the highest resolution, because we don't. We're just trying to tell you that, hey, you can build something on a budget. You can have fun with it. You're gonna make this thing 64K, make it 64K. Print it out. That's what these printouts are. Get these, unpop this, get your printout, put your printout on there, and put whatever you want on there. 64K, 84K, 190K. You can print out whatever you want to print. So these are going to be available, like I said, we just pop them off, they're Velcroed. And I got them Velcroed in certain places. Oh man, took off some of the paint. Okay, well we got to work on that. But anyway, these are your printouts, and you'll be able to print these out and put different backs on there. You say, okay, today I want it to be Sony Vetus. The next day, I want to be the Burano. Okay, hopefully I'm saying the words right. The Sony Burano. I got the Sony Burano today. Yeah, what kind of camera you shooting with? I'm shooting with the Sony Burano. Sony Burano. Well, what you shooting with? Well, I'm shooting with the Sony Vetus 2. Oh, what you shooting with? I'm shooting with the Sony Vetus 3. Well, what you shooting with? I'm shooting with the Sony Vetus 5. Make up whatever you want. Title it however you want. That's what I did here. I titled it, and I told you, like you see on the other side, it says DXL DXL3. There is no DXL3. I made that up. DXL3 came out. They probably come out with one next year. They might come out with one at the end of the year. But I made up my own. Tony from Cali, broadcasting cinema camera, DXL3, okay? DXL3. And if DXL3 is shooting in how many K? 12K. 12K for now, but I might change that. It might be 120K when I get done with it. It might be 500K. Anyway, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Once again, this is my camera. I think we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put this Bluetooth speaker on here. I gotta open it up and put the speaker back in there because the speaker's rather than moving around right now, and I busted the back of it. So I gotta take it apart and drill a couple holes in it, and then we're gonna bolt it up to here like that. I think that's gonna be cool. We'll bolt that up to the back. That gives you that battery look. Okay, gives you that battery look. And instead of a battery look, you got a speaker back there where you can turn on your Bluetooth speaker and listen to some music or whatever. And then once I put the computer in here, that's going to take it to another whole level. It's going to be a little heavier. Not really, because this is a mini computer, so it's not even going to be that heavy. I'm going to start working on the bracketing system tonight today. We'll work on the bracketing system, the computer, and I got to find another Panasonic camera that's going to go in here. It's going to be a Panasonic camera that's going to go in here, a high definition Panasonic camera, possibly 2 Panasonic cameras, because we want to keep it in the pan realm there. You know, Panavision, Panasonic, Panavision, Panasonic. I try to keep the family together. I know they don't really, I don't think they go together. I don't think they're under the same, I don't think they're under the same thing, but anyway, we're going to put 2 Panasonic cameras in the front of that, and a mini PC. I've already decided what PC I'm going to put in here. Probably my Karma mini PC. I bought it a while back. We've had that on a couple different rigs. We've had it on the on a bunch of rigs. Anyway, watch my past videos, you'll see that computer. So we probably put that computer inside. If I don't put it inside, I may mount it on the back here. I may mount it on the back and have it where it's detachable, and put this somewhere else. Or I may mount the computer back here, it'll be sticking out like that, and then this will still be sticking out a little bit more. I might do that. That'll look pretty cool too. And then just keep this as storage. This might just be completely for storage. And then what's cool about it is, if you take this back off, once I take the back off, that takes the computer off. The computer will be on here, and the Bluetooth speaker will be on there. So I may do that. I may put the computer here, because the computer's pretty thin, and then the speaker can go right on top of the computer, you know, with some Velcro or something, because the computer's really light. It's all plastic. And then now you have 2 units back here, and then this can all be storage. You can put headphones in here. I can put LEDs in here, lights, and all kinds of things in here. So anyway, just thinking out loud. So I love you guys. Once again, peace and love. This is, once again, the broadcasting cinema camera, okay? Live broadcasting cinema camera. Because you can shoot live video with your titles, with your graphics, with everything, just like a whole television station. This is basically a whole television station. A whole television station. Like you go to a television station and they're putting up your live graphics and your titles and all the stuff all the things that makes it live for a live broadcast. You can do everything with this camera. This is the first, once again, the world premiere of the first budget replica of the DXL2. We've changed it to DXL3, and it's the Millennium 8K instead of the 8K. We've changed it to 12K, and that's pretty much it for the day. I'm your boy Tony from Cali. I love you guys once again. Cinema. Just call it a cinema bro station. You can call it a cinema bro station because it's going to be able to do everything. You read my lips, everything. So we're going to sign off. I love you guys once again. Peace and love. I'm not talking fast. How does this look? Tell me how that look. I think that looks pretty cool. And imagine it with the other computer. Once we put the other computer on there, we're going to do that today. I'm going to go do that right now because I'm excited. We're going to put the computer on there. We're going to put that on there like that. So it's going to be sticking out about that far. It's going to be even longer. And once again, you can break this down. I'm going to have where you can break it down, put it in a backpack, or just carry it on your back because it's all plastic. And that's that. So I love you guys. Peace and love. If you like this content, the Bro Cinema, look at the time there. That's the time. Got to get in here. 8:48, right? 8:48. Got to get in here and make my dad his breakfast and stuff in a little bit. But I love you guys. Broadcasting Friday. We made it. I'm alive once again, and that's the most important thing. Just being alive on a day like this. 62 years old, just learned a lot of stuff, watched a lot of news, posted a lot of news yesterday, world broadcast, breaking news. We're going to be doing more of that kind of stuff. The satellite system, I didn't get to talk about that. The satellite system for the car As soon as I get back into my storages, I can't get in there right now. I'm gonna put both satellites on there. I got 2 satellites, but I'm gonna have it to where they're gonna be removable. It's not gonna be like on the car all the time, because yeah, whatever. It's just gonna be for staging purposes, you know, like more of a prop type thing. But we may connect it to the internet. I'm thinking about using my 5G gateway, portable internet box. That can actually go in here too. That can actually fit in here. A lot of stuff can fit in here. I can put the internet box in here. I can put the computers in here, and I could make this a whole internet system where you can take it around, and now you got a whole internet thing, and it looks like a cinema camera, but really it's an internet hotspot. You got your batteries in here, you got everything, and you got your computer on here, and this could be a whole streaming broadcasting system. I'm telling you, endless possibilities. So with the car, like I said, I'm not really into the cars anymore too much. We do have the broadcasting, Bro Retro Metro, Bro Sadie's, Bro Tesla. That's the vehicle that I'm working on. We do have, I've got lights that are gonna go in the sun visors. I've got some lights for the sun visors. I've got the monitors ready. I've got a mini computer PC that goes in there. I've got all that stuff. So we're gonna talk about that. That'll probably be our next video. And I might not do that video for until next week. So I just wanted to show you guys, this is the update of the Bro Cinema. Next week we'll be working on probably the Bro Sadie's, the Bro car, as soon as I get it in my storage. And once again, you guys don't hate, don't wait, donate. Like I said, help a brother out, because I can't even get in my storage right now. Keeping it real, can't even get in that mug. They got me locked out. So I gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta play with something else. Gotta work on something else. So I love you guys, peace and love. Don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate. Go to my Cash App, $sign Tony McDew, because I love you. Once again, Cinema Friday. Happy Bro Building, Cinema Friday. And we out.